Hello students, this is the final task for this week lab. I will explain today now the winner team task or challenge that say that you have to use the user defined function as instructed in the question. So the question says that Ahmed is a teacher for KG kids. He wants to play with them a game that each kid tells his birthday, then split the kids into two teams. A team for the kids born in even days and a team for kids born in odd days. The winner team is the team with the largest number of kids. Write a program to help Ahmed in determining the winning team for each section of his N sections. Given that the number of kids in each section is 3, using winner team function that accepts born days of the 3 kids of a section as argument and print the winner team even odds, whether they are odd or evens. So here n represents, in this case, the number of sections must be between 1 and 10, and the input for your code supposed to be as follows. The first line will be supposed to be n, that represents the number of sections, and the following line contains integer number that represents students' born days. Let us understand or explain more what that means. If the user enter 2, this means that we have 2 groups or 2 sections. The first section consists of 3 children. Each of one have his or her born day. So if we have the first group have 10, 5, 2, means that the first kid born at 10th of the month. The second one birthday is 5 and 5, and the third one is in day 2 of the month. So your program is supposed to calculate or to determine or to decide whether the number of even values is greater than the odd or vice versa. So if the number of even value, as in this case, is greater than the odd value, for instance, this is an even day and this is an even, so the number of even here is greater than the odd. In this case, you have to print out that section 1 kids born in even days are the winners. So the winners here will be الفائزين هم حيكونوا طبعا مين؟ الطلاب اللي أيام ميلادهم كانت زوجية. في السكشن الأول كان الطلاب اللي عدد أيامهم زوجية كانوا 2 أو أكثر، لأنهم فقط هم 3 kids. Okay. In case 2 or in section 2 we have 1, 8, 9, so the kids born in these days in the month. As we see here, 1 is odd, even, 8 is even, 9 is odd, so the number of odds here is greater than the number of evens. In this case, section 2 kids born on odd days are the winners. How we can solve this problem? If we know that the output of your code will be to print out this message that says section S, kids born on even or odd days are the winner, or S represents the section number. Okay. As for me, I try to answer it as follows. I define or declare 4 variables, and represent the number of sections. X, Y, Z represents the 3 days for each of these sections that represent the 3 born days for the 3 kids. We allow user to enter the value of n and work through a loop from I equal 1 to n. Okay, and here we have to initialize I with 1, not 0, because I need this value in the next lines. In line 19, I allow user to enter these 3 values, then I let counter equal I here represent the loop. So this is the case why I need to keep track of the section number that I am in, because I need to use it later on in the winner team. But if I use I can't use it in the winner team because it's a local variable. So as well as the local variables will be destroyed, I will not be accessible, let's say, in other functions. So in this case, I forced to define a global variable called integer counter. As you see here, this global variable is supposed to be declared outside of any function, even the main. So it will be accessible in this case in the winner team function and the main functions and other functions in your code. And this is why I let counter equal I to keep track with the section that I am in, because I need to use it later on. Then I call winner team with 3 values X, Y, and Z. In the winner team function, it will accept the 3 days. Then I have to decide whether A, B, or C, odd or even. So I need counters to help me decide the number of odd and even for each case. This is why I initialize even and odd with 0 and declare them as an integer values. Then I check using if structure, if else. If a is mod 2 equals 0, this means that a is an even number, so please add even by 1, otherwise add odd by 1. The same case for the 3 born days. After finishing a comparison, now we have even and odd. We have to check that whether even is greater than odd or vice versa. Then I have to print out a message, say that cout section I, which I'm now in the I section, which represent now the counter. It's become counter now because it's a global variable. I can't use I here, and this way I use the global variable. So section counter kids born on even days, otherwise odd days will be the winner. Okay, in this case. Hopefully that will help you to understand this problem. Thank you guys for watching, and see you soon.